Tournaments don't do them anymore. Some tournaments do, but I love teams' names. I had a... Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, we're getting someone else.
Very nice.
Getting DrewNG and Walby.
So if you're a registrar on Smash GG and you can't enter a team name, ask your TOs because apparently that is an option you can turn on or off. So free the people. Name your teams.
I see. It's you know, back in the day, you used to go by team names and not player names.
Yeah.
So there's lots of goofy things happen where TOs would deliberately match goofy team names with other team names. I can't even mention some of them because
yeah,
things are different back then.
Esports.
Esports. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but having a creative team name means so much to your synergy. It allows you to play more together.
Because you're thinking the same way.
Exactly.
I used to have a text talk with my friend with just a bunch of goofy team names. Gone are those days.
Bring it back. It's not dead yet. Okay, so we have DrewNG versus Walby, or DrewNG and Walby versus Toben and Zach.
I think it's TD Ben?
TD Ben?
Yeah, TD Ben and Zach. So
good correction.
One of the cool things about Marth Falco, which is not a very common team, both of them have a spike, like an actual spike.
Yeah.
So you can do a lot of really cool things with, like tech trap setups where they get locked out their tech window repeatedly and just keeping spiked over and over. Lots of cool stuff. Falco Shine is a really, really good setup tool in doubles that doesn't get abused as hard as it should sometimes, because lots of times Falcos want to do their own combo. Yeah. But Shine is an excellent launcher, right? Keeps them up there for a long time.
Of course. I mean, and on the converse, Falco and Marth both more stereotypically not the best team's characters. Falco with his extremely short recovery, extremely easy to gimp Falco off the side, and Marth really struggling in those 2v1 situations as the one. We can see some kind of uneasy situations for that team. But like you said, they both have tools to play off each other, and if it executed properly, can be very successful.
It's terrifying having a Marth run at you with a Falco laser right above him.
Yes.
What do you do? He's going to grab you.
Exactly.
He's going to throw you back to Falco.
You have no choice.
And then we have the traditional Fox Falco team. One of the classics.
Yeah. And Fox considered to be one of the better team's characters. Seen very often in high-level teams. But then again, we see Marth and Falco in high-level teams too, so we talk about... But I do think these matchups are very different at the mid-level, especially in doubles.
Right.
Because we were talking about how, you don't have to be an excellent singles player to be good at doubles, but at the same time, there is a decent amount more floundering at the mid-level.
Yeah.
There's a less of a clear objective.
I was saying at the start of the game, there's a lot of smushing together in the center stage.
We're all hitting each other a little bit.
A little bit. Looks like we just started to develop some structure. So Red Team has kind of gained control of center stage, and Marth is trying to find his way towards his teammate.
And we see Red Team doing a very good job of alternating platform and ground game. So we see one on the ground, one guarding the platform, good coverage of space.
Oh, that should be it for Falco? Okay.
And like we kind of mentioned earlier, Falco, short recovery, not going to last too long, especially in teams when you have two people hitting you.
It's one of the things about teams that's kind of weird, I guess, for a lot of singles players, is sometimes you just die.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell what's going on some of the time. You just die.
And it's hard to, sometimes as a singles player, to process that. To just, okay, moving on.
Ooh, Blue Team has managed to get a pretty good lead. Honestly, Blue Team has done a really good job setting up team edge guards.
Yep. Speaking of.
Oh, look at this combo. How sick. Falco took 47 damage in, less than a second.
Oof.
So yeah, the Walby doing a pretty good job staying just outside the chaos range, right?
Yeah, exactly. And that's when Marth can really use his range to the advantage of himself. He doesn't need to be in the fray.
Yeah, he really doesn't. Oh no. So I've noticed that also they've sort of been separating into 2-1v1s after the initial smushing happened. And it hasn't really been working out for Red Team. Oh my god.
Good hold there on the grab.
Oh, I was going to say. Looks like they kill Falco anyway, so. It also creates a really crazy panic situation when your teammate's being held by somebody. They're waiting, please come help me. The pressure gets applied to you.
Really good awareness. It seems like Blue Team has very good awareness of their teammate. Like I said, there's a lot of team ed guards. It seems like they're looking for the follow-ups. They're looking for their opponents to get sent to them.
Yeah. Okay, we see a good target switch there from Marth. Realized that his Fox teammate was, was in trouble and changed.
Sometimes just swinging can get you pretty far. Especially with Falco off the side.
Ooh.
In these 2v1 situations, a lot of times we see if the the situation, if the team with 2 people doesn't have a proper plan, you see a lot of floundering, you see a lot of how do we get them, and then there's, you know, a chance for the comeback. But blue team seemed to have a pretty good grasp on how they wanted to play their game.
Yeah, it seems they've clearly distinguished who holds the ledge, who stays on stage, be the edge guard.
Yep.
And really, you know, the major difference maker obviously was the blue team had a clear strategy. They also got kills way smoother.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
I support the in-game tag. Do it for your friends.
We're seeing a switch of character?
Maybe.
Euphoric? Oh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so are we both is it Marth Spaceys now?
I guess so. Interesting.
Okay.
I can sort of see it in a Pokemon Stadium, but I'm assuming Red Team wanted a stronger 1v1 situation.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And maybe with, you know, there were 4 stocks left in the last game, so maybe a little bit of lack of confidence going forward with the Fox.
Yeah. Marth does have a tendency to die sometimes. In doubles especially, but we'll see.
Yeah. Blue team, once again, incredible space between, you know, understanding the space between them very, very well. Because we see, you know, as soon as they get a little too far, we see a drift towards center. Very commanding.
But the Marths are actually being really, really active.
Yeah. Which is something you should traditionally see the Spaceys kind of running at each other.
Yeah, usually they take point.
But I do think regardless of
the tech.
Regardless of matchup, if you choose one person to play support and they play it well, anything is possible.
That's true. That's true. I mean, Fox versatile. Fox also because he is. Oh no, double shine. Like sometimes Fox just dies.
Yeah, exactly. And you mentioned Marth too. Makes it really tough in teams.
Oh, he could shine him.
Good chance we'll see some stadium madness here. 4 people on a tiny stage.
It's interesting, you know, they're really trying to separate those 2 1v1s.
Yeah.
It takes a certain amount of trusting your teammate to not die.
Yeah. And it seems like the Falco especially is really getting the short end of the stick in that situation when 1v1 kind of dying.
It does take longer for Marth to die in a Gimp situation a lot of the time. So.
Yeah, Marth deceptively hard to edgeguard, especially when there's so much going on.
You gotta wait sometimes. You gotta grab ledge a couple times.
If you haven't heard the double jump, you have to kind of sit and see.
Oh man, and blue team running with is even harder than the last game.
Yeah.
That's it for Falco.
I do think we have seen, kind of like you mentioned, more 1v1s in this game because of the stadium transformations.
That's true.
Able to separate the players a little bit harder.
Oh jeez, this Fox going nuts. DrewNG. Oh. And they're setting up for those good teams combos.
Yep.
That's going to be it.
Yep, good coverage on the edge guard. So that'll be a 2-0 for TD Ben.
Not sure about the overlay there because it started out as Marth Fox has DrewNG and yeah, so.
Well, hopefully.
Fox Marth, yay!
Yay!
Or Falco Marth.
Yeah, they did great.
Yeah, they did.
Woo! Hey. Good to get into it.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
Fox Marth.
I love Boston. I love New England. I love Melee. What exciting times we live in.
Pretty excited to eat later, too.
Very excited to eat later. Yeah, we're going to get, if you guys are in Boston, Yume wo Katare is like some of the best ramen you can get on the East Coast, in my opinion. That's really good. Heila Moon's like really good dim sum near the venue. Yeah, if you're in Boston, go eat. If you're in your hotel room watching this because you don't want to go to the venue yet, go get some food.
There's lots of good things to eat around here.
Lots.
I think Fendi made a tweet also about a bunch of places he's willing to go to.
Yeah, Fendi's recs were more on point. He knows what he's talking about. Fendi will also be commentating at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of Fendi.
He's here.
We see Tien walking by, very comfortable.
Oh, yeah. Big
Tien is wearing...
yukata?
Yes. Tien is very comfortable right now. He was ready for doubles.
Tien's definitely one of the highest level weeps I know.
I'm proud of him.
His power level is very high.
He's New England / Tri-State, but I'm going to claim him. Such as good guy Gerg, going to claim him as my own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
New England forever.